still while the sun goes round. Distant winds making silent sounds. Daylight waiting to come relieve the night. So let it shine, 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 shine on me. Let it shine, 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 shine on me. Nothing left where the footprints stand. Roads ahead under scarlet sand. Twilight reaching like angels through the sky. Feel my moment and breathe it in. Search for skies that begin and end. Close my eyes so I can't see the light.
Hello from Tennessee. Welcome back. I'm Jen. I'm going on the same sort of journey as I was last time. I opened myself up to the chatter going on about this case, Summerwell's case. So the sounds of the cicadas in the background really make sense to me. Last week was a really eye-opening time for me. I got so many views. It was really a change from what I'm used to. And I think it's because I've opened myself up. And I want to continue doing that. I think it's a good thing, even though it has brought in some hate, which I expected. But, you know, I'm so sensitive, so it's kind of hard to deal with. But anyway, you're going to hear my reading at the end of this video. And as I was reading it over, I really felt it was for me. I'm sure it's for some of you as well, but a lot of it resounded with how I'm feeling lately. I spoke briefly about how I feel about Candace last time, and this time I was going to sort of do a deep dive into Dawn Wells. So I looked on the internet a lot, down the rabbit hole of Dawn Wells, and I realized that everything I saw, I sort of already knew, and there was nothing new, in my opinion. We all know about his past by now. There have been exhaustive searches about that, and yeah, I don't think I can say anything about Dawn that you guys don't already know. I mean, it's obvious that he had a very checkered past, as did Candace. I mean, and what did that mean for Summer? She had to deal with a lot of unrest, I guess, in her family, where she was in her life. She had to deal with, not herself, but she had to deal with family, I guess a family history, and not, you know, not long history, but instances of SA, not to Summer. You all know that that was in Dawn's distant past. But what I think is it kind of colors what Summer had to go through in her life. I mean, the past is a predictor of the present. Not saying that to mean that there was SA as far as Summer was concerned. But what she really had to deal with in the present was DV. And I'm saying these words without saying them because YouTube. Yeah. She had to deal with DV. She had to deal with drugs. She had to deal with less than great living conditions. And I'm having a hard time finding my words, so just stick with me here. And she had to deal with illegal instances that happened in her family. She had to deal with just an existence of non-rest. And I'm sure that she went through good times as well. I know she did, because we know about instances where she went fishing, she went to the park, she went swimming, all good things. And, she had an interesting life, I think. Not all good, not all bad. And so what does this mean about the case? At first, it was really something to look into, and it still is, but, I mean, what she's gone through could lead to what happened to her, and at the same time, we can't say it necessarily did. So, taking a deep dive into Dawn's past was interesting, because I realized that since we know as much as we do, and I'm sure there are things we don't know, I guess I don't understand what the chatter is. We're just rehashing all of it, and I don't know how helpful that is at the moment. If anything new comes out, that's definitely helpful. Along the same lines, anything about Candace, nothing she has done could have directly led to what happened this summer. Maybe it did, I don't know, but maybe it didn't. And, same goes for her living conditions. I mean, she might have gone through things that we have no idea about. And if that's the case, maybe that has something to do with her disappearance. But there's more that we don't know than there is that we do know. And it's been 3 years, and really hasn't been much evidence of new things. I would totally want to hear about any vetted evidence that is new. And that would help the case. So what does that mean for what Ryan and I are doing? Because I'm like, the reason I started looking into it, and I even watched some, YouTube channels that I haven't seen before that talk about Summer's case. What does that mean? I don't know if me looking into all these past things that everybody already knows about and rehashing it, because everybody and their mother knows about their past. I think from all of this, what I learned is that what Ryan and I are doing is the right thing, because we're trying to go forward and not look in the past. And, Ryan has talked to so many locals. We've gotten so much help from them as far as, what they know and their knowledge of the Wells family, which led to looking in places that we might have not looked in before. I have learned more than anything else that I believe in what Ryan and I are doing. I don't think we're missing the mark by not talking about what happened in the past. Yeah, we want to look for the future. We want to look toward the future, and anything other than searching for her at the moment doesn't really help Summer's case. Rehashing and rehashing things that we already know, it doesn't help, I don't think. And then on the same lines, talking about what other YouTubers know and what they're talking about and how they're dealing with the information that they have. But especially YouTubers attacking other YouTubers about small, insignificant knowledge. You know, in the future, if this case gets solved, we'll see what information was necessarily important. And if you do find any new vetted information and you give it to the TBI, that will help. Of course it will. And I'm not saying that research is a bad thing, because research can include searching where to search, and I don't know. I don't know what hasn't been researched. I'm sure there are things like, you know, I'm hearing about Candace selling Summer's toys, and there are questions about whether she's selling her actual toys or she's selling packaged toys that came from, you know, a wholesale lot. Yes, selling Summer's actual toys would be a really telling sign of how her disappearance has affected the Wells family. I agree with that. I do. But until I have that vetted information, there's no conclusion I can make about that. So I guess my point is that at the moment, Ryan and I are doing what we think is the right thing to do and the most productive thing to do, which is actual searching for her. We also want to look into the timeline of the actual day, that leading up to Summer's disappearance, just so that we can see what she experienced and the likelihood that all of that happened in sequence and time that was given. I think that might give us some information that would be helpful. But looking into people's past at the moment, I mean, that's been done. We need to look at what's happening right now. And also, though, being open to new evidence that has been proven. And I think that's how it'll help the most right now. So my point is that...
Can I make a guest appearance?
Okay. Ryan's making a guest appearance.
Hey everyone, I decided to totally interrupt Jen and make a guest appearance even though she didn't invite me to. You okay with that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Is this a deep?
This was not planned.
Oh.
But go ahead.
Is this a deep one? Is this like one?
It has been, yes.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have interrupted.
Oh no, it's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I just want to come say hi. Interrupt your show.
Oh.
All right. Have fun.
Thanks a lot. I thought you had something interesting to say. Oh my gosh. Now I lost my train of thought. I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. And I'm not putting anybody down. You know, talking about it's not a bad thing. Just please don't fight. You know, we want to come from a place of love. Because we all love Summer, and that's a positive thing. What happened to her is a very negative thing. But we need to concentrate on the good. And that means moving forward, in my opinion. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to talk about in my next video, but I think I'm going to really watch or listen to our lives, the lives that we do on Thursday night and Sunday night a little more closely, and just to see what people want to talk about, and I can do that. Okay, let me take a drink of iced tea because I'm feeling a bit nervous right now. Ooh, anxiety. Okay. Yeah, this is a raw one. I have not gone on off any notes or anything. So I'm sorry if it didn't make sense. I'm going to read my reading. It just seems like I've been in not a dark place, it's just a place of unrest. And I don't know if you guys feel it too. It's not just about this case, it's just about life right now. Maybe I'm ready for I think I'm ready for the fall. I really am. Okay. Like I said, this reading actually resounded with me. And I have a feeling it might resound with you as well. So I just want to let you know that. Okay. There's unrest in a group of believers who will take the charge and hold steadfast and true. The tides will be turning soon and things will be known. Come from a place of love. You may falter. You may question yourself. The side of the building is the place to go. I don't know where that came from, but anyway. I am guiding you through the present, on the way to the past. Take time to care for your loved ones first. What comes first will be the pathway to the last. Take care and be careful. Okay. And I take that line, I'm guiding you through the present on the way to the past, personally to mean that what we're doing right now could lead to what happened in the past. As far as what happened to Summer, like what actually happened to her, not what her circumstances were. You know, what I said, not the past of all the people involved. What happened to her. That's in the past. So we need to bring it to the present and do what we can right now to help find Summer. And so, that was today's video. If you liked it and you want to hear more, please subscribe and hit like. That would really help me out. If not, fine with me, but I'm glad you watched today. Hope you all have a great week, and I hope that maybe this time has helped to guide you through things that you're going through. And I'd like to hear your comments and thoughts on this video, but also about Summer's case and how you think we should go forward. What do you think would really help? So, take care everybody. Have a great week. I love you all. Bye.